Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Cool Creations, and I have another 14 days of Christmas to share with you today. This layout is part of the Scrap-A-Sketch recipes, and it will be up in the corner. I used the Art Basics modeling paste for this to create my little bit of mixed media. I used the Dylusions Periwinkle Blue to create this little bit of blue modeling paste, and I used a stencil from Simple Stories, I think it was a magical collection, to, they're like little tiny stars, and I just went over it and created some little areas of little stars. And you can't really see it on the screen, but you can see it in person. And I love the way that it looked. And then I ended up covering up most of it. So that's how mixed media goes, right? And I have these 4 photos. It's supposed to be a single photo with multiple layers behind it and a doily and some florals. I ended up using these 4 photos because they all go together. And just scrap paper. I really wanted to use up these little scraps that I had, and you know, I was having so much fun doing all these layouts for my son's album that I totally forgot that I have to do them all for my daughter's album as well. So I'm using up scrap like crazy and thinking, oh yeah, no, I want to get rid of it, I want to get rid of it. And now I'm short, or not short, but now I'm low on my pattern paper for my daughter's album. So this is my next batch of videos are going to be all winter layouts as well. But you know, I'm going to have to get creative with the way that the paper works. So I just stuck these down, and I added the bigger piece of paper because I wanted to use it up. And I went with Winter Together because I really love the Together sticker that I had. And I just did a couple little clusters of word phrases around. So one says hot cocoa, one says cabin time, one says chili. And I just used these puffy stickers that I had of these leaves. And then I used Tim Holtz set of dies. I think it's called Winter Branches or something like that. There really isn't a name for them, but it's the one that looks like it looks like branches and like pine trees and cedars and stuff like that. And I just cut myself some little pieces and glued everything down to create some little clusters. And it seems to be that my clusters are only in 2 spots and in the last few layouts that I've done. And so I think maybe with my daughter's stuff, I'm going to try doing 3 clusters and see what happens. But if not, no big deal. It doesn't matter to me as long as it looks balanced when I look at it. So I like the way that it turns out. And I added some sequins to make some shiny bits. And I love the white and the periwinkle blue ones that I have. Please check out the 14 days of Christmas layouts that everyone's doing videos for, and it will be in the description box below. Thanks for spending your time with me today.